Good afternoon, children. In the last class, we discussed about maps. What is the first lesson name? Globe, the model of Earth. The second lesson name, maps. In the last class, we discussed about maps. Why maps are used? In what way maps are used for us? First, what is a map? Drawing of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. Map is a drawing of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. Okay. So these maps are useful for us to locate the places, to identify the places on the earth wherever we want to go. Next, atlas. What is an atlas? A book of maps is called an atlas. So we can see so many maps in the atlas. Whatever map we want, we can see that map in atlas. We can find out the various places and landforms, mountains, oceans, continents, etc. We can find out from atlas. So if you have any atlas, you see the different types of maps in atlas. You can find out that easily. Okay, next come the language. What is a language? Already I explained you. Various colors, signs and symbols are called language in the map. These are used as language in the map. Next coming to the direction. Already you know how many directions are there? There are 4 directions. East, west, north and south. East indicates the letter E. West indicates as W. North indicates as N. South indicates as letter S. Already you studied about these directions in your previous class also. But in maps, we have to find out any places. First we must know the directions. If we know the directions, we can see the places easily. So compulsory, every map has a direction. If you take any map and place it on any table and see the map directions. First, the top of the map is in north place. Take map and see the top of the place north and bottom is south. Your right side is east and left side is west. If you know the north place, then you can find out the remaining directions easily. Okay, there are sub-directions also there. From north to east, this is called northeast. From north to east direction is called sub-direction is northeast, and south to east is called southeast, and south to west is called southwest. North to west is called northwest. These sub-directions are also very important in maps to locate the places. So you must know the directions perfectly to find out the places in the map. Every map has like this only. Okay. Take one map and you also find out that put arrow marks in that map. Next coming to the point scale. What is a scale? You use scale in mathematics. That is not a scale here. Here scale means so many places on the earth. So we take a map. We cannot find the actual place on the map because every place has length. So much length is there. So we cannot find the actual place and we cannot draw the actual places on that map. So the distance between two places on the surface of the earth. Suppose we have two places here to here, two places. This is the distance on the ground. We cannot draw this on the map. So we have to take this length, we have to reduce that. So that's why map makers are prepared a scale to take length of that on the map. See here, the distance between two places on the surface of the earth is drawn by using a particular strength. The scale is the ratio between the map distance and the ground distance. Here ground distance centimeter. Map distance is 1 centimeter. It takes in ground centimeter. In ground, it takes 100 kilometers. So we have 100 kilometers in ground, the actual distance of the two places. Then it is taken as 1 centimeter in map. Like that, we calculate the distance on the map. Okay, got it? Next, coming to the colors. You see different colors on the map. Suppose you identify there are so many colors. If you see the map, you can identify that blue color, green color, yellow color, brown color. You must know the colors which we use. Help in identify the geographical features. Ocean, seas, lakes. Blue color is used for ocean, seas, lakes, water bodies. Shallow water bodies, light blue color. If you have an atlas, open that atlas and see which colors are used for this. Deep water bodies, deep blue color is used for deep water bodies. Next, green color used for plain areas. Yellow and brown is used for highlands and mountains. Okay, next coming to the signs and symbols. Signs and symbols means on map we cannot denote the places particularly. So map makers are prepared some symbols. These symbols are called conventional symbols. We use that symbols to locate the places. See this here, this symbol indicates the well. If the symbol is there in the map, we have to identify the well of the place. And this is for tank. This is for river. This is for bridge. See all of you and observe these symbols. This is for stream. And signs also there. PO means post office. Like that, PES means police station. Here see, if you observe these trees, there is a forest. Next, this symbol is used for capital city. We identify and denote the capital city. We keep this symbol. This is for temple and this is for church. This symbol is used for railway line. You should follow the symbols and you have to practice these symbols. If you practice these symbols, you can identify the places easily on the map. And you have to know the